Yes. So welcome to the class. Today we will going to discuss about the compounds. So in the previous class we had discussed about some of the concepts which are related to okay the physical and chemical changes we have done, and uh, one more is and colloidal solutions, properties of colloidals and properties of suspension, and properties of solutions. So these are the concept we were covered in the previous session. So in
Yes,
this
sir.
today's session we will go with compounds. Okay. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
can you please read it, pa?
A compound is a substance composed of two or more elements chemically combined with one another in a fixed proportion. What do we get when two or more elements are combined?
Yeah, so the compound is, so pure substance is means we can see only one type of substance which is there. Okay, that one we can call as a pure substance. But when you are coming to
Yes,
the
sir.
compounds, what we can say, compound is a substance composed of two or more, right? Two or more
Yes,
elements, okay, chemically combined, okay, chemically combined with one another in a fixed proportion. Okay, see,
yes,
NaCl, sodium chloride. Okay, so this is also one of the compound, yeah. Okay, it is a combination of two or more elements with a chemically combined with one
yes,
fixed
sir.
proportion. Yeah, so that is meant by compound. Okay, so now what we have to see in this next activity means, so when we going to mix the, when we going to combine the two or more elements, okay, two or more substance, okay, so what we will going to get it. Okay, so that is the one of the activity we can understand, able to, we can able to understand the compounds very well. Okay, so we'll go with the activity and let us understand what is there. Okay, and what it will happen when we going to combine two or more elements. Okay,
Yes, sir.
yeah, please read it.
Divide the class into two groups. Give 5 gram of iron filling and 3 gram of sulfur powder in a china dish to both the groups.
Okay, wait, so we have two groups in the class. Okay, one it is A, one more it is B. Okay, so in each group, for A group what they have given, so in the china dish in the sense you can assume like a bowl. Okay, just assume like a bowl. Okay, so 5 gram of iron fillings. So have you seen that iron fillings, it is a very very small pieces of like iron. So have you seen that ತೊಗಟೆ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಗಟೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಎಬ್ಬಿದ್ರೆ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ,
Yes, sir.
ಆ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಐರನ್ ಫಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನನ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ ಅನ್ ಐರನ್ ಫಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ
Yes,
ಆರ್
sir.
ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು give the they have given the 5 grams of iron filling and as well as an 3 gram of sulfur powder in the china dish to both of the groups. Okay, this is 5 grams of iron fillings.
Yes, sir.
I'm mentioning here, and along with this one we have to add, what is the 3 gram of sulfur
Sulfur powder.
powder. 3 gram of sulfur powder we will going to add it. Okay, yeah, next read it, pa.
Group 1. Mix and crush iron fillings and sulfur powder.
Okay, so what there is to, we have already divided the classroom into two groups. One group is A and two is B. What they are going to do it in the group A, they are going to mix the crushed iron fillings and sulfur powder. Okay, they will going to mix it. Okay, next one.
Mix and crush iron fillings and sulfur powder.
Hmm.
Heat this mixture strongly till red hot.
Hmm.
Remove from flame and let the mixture cool.
Okay, see, suppose if we have a iron, okay, so some iron rod, or else some iron material is there. When you, okay, so when you eat that iron, okay, eat that iron material, what it will be happen, it will going to increase the temperature and it will going to change the color, means it will be going to turn to red color, right, when you eat the
Yes,
iron. Okay, same thing. Okay, so in the other group what they are going to do, so mix the crushed iron fillings and sulfur powder. What they are going to, they are going to eat the mixture strongly. Okay, till it will going to turn to red hot, means ತುಂಬಾ ಕಾಯ್ತಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಬ್ಬಣ ಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬರಲ್ವಾ,
yes,
ಆ
sir.
ಥರ ಆ ಥರ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಡಿಡ್, ಸೊ and let the mixture cool. Okay, they turn off the flame and leave that mixture to cool. Okay, cool ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, next.
Group 1 and 2.
Hmm.
Check the magnetism
Hmm.
in the material obtained. Bring a magnet near the material and check if the material is attracted towards the magnet.
Okay, now, so in both the groups, okay, so what we will going to verify, we will going to verify the magnetism. Okay, so how much of magnetism in the material. Okay, so how can we verify that one, we will going to bring a one magnet near to this mixture, so we will going to verify. Okay, so magnet na ಹತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ,
Sir, ಅದು ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
attract ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, some iron fillings is there, so it will going to attract. Okay, same thing it will be done by the two groups. Yeah, next.
Compare the texture and color of the material obtained by the groups.
Hmm. Yes, odi.
Add carbon disulfide to one part of the material obtained. Stir well and filter. Add dilute sulfuric acid and dilute hydrochloric acid to the other part of the material obtained.
Okay,
Note.
see, okay, wait. So when you bring the magnet near to this mixture, we'll going to say, so some of the materials will going to attract towards the magnet. Okay, now what we can do, so we'll going to take that materials which are those attracted to the magnet. Okay, so and we'll going to verify the texture and color of the material. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಲು ಮತ್ತು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್, ಇಯರ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಈಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್, ರೈಟ್. ಇನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಾ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ನ,
No, sir.
ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಟ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಲರ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ, ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ, we are going to add the carbon disulfide. What we can add,
Carbon disulfide.
carbon disulfide to the one part of the material, and so and we will going to stir well, ಅಂದರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕದರುತ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಟಿರ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಟಿರ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ, ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್.
Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕ್ಲೋರಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಟು ದ ಅದರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ,
Material obtained.
yeah, other part of the material obtained. Next.
Note: teacher supervision is necessary for this activity.
Mm.
Perform all the above steps with both the elements iron and sulfur separately.
Okay, so here we know what is we don't know what is the result is happened here. Okay, but we know, so something it is happened. Okay, means something color gets changed, and some different types of acid we are used for the different types of materials, but we don't know what is the result is happened. Okay, we're going to see the result. Okay, what are all the result it is happened here. Okay, we're going to see one by one. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನೋ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೋದೆಯಪ್ಪ.
Now answer: did the materials obtained by the two groups
ಇದು ಬೇಡ, ಇದು ಬೇಡ,
look?
ಇದನ್ನು ಓದಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್.
Yes, sir. The gas obtained by group 1 is hydrogen. It is colorless, odorless,
ಕಂಬಸ್ಟಬಲ್.
and combustible. It is not advised to do the combustion test for hydrogen in the glass. The
ಓಕೆ,
gas obtained by group 2 is hydrogen sulfide. It is a colorless gas with the smell of
Rot
rotten eggs.
X. Okay. See, one thing I want to say. So in the group A, what are all the acid we have missed? Sulfur, sorry, carbon,
Sir, carbon disulfide.
disulfide.
Yes, sir.
Carbon disulfide na mix ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ and we will going to stir well and what we can see and we will going to filter out. In another one, what are the acids we have mixed?
Dilute sulfuric acid or dilute hydrochloric acid.
Okay, dilute hydrochloric acid or dilute sulfuric acid we mix it and we are going to filter it. Okay, so the gas obtained when we, okay, when the material is reacted with the carbon disulfide, so there is a one gas is means evaporated. What is that gas? Hydrogen gas. ಯಾವ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್
Yes,
ಬರ್ತಿದೆ?
sir.
ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ.
Hydrogen
ಸೊ
gas.
ದಿಸ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಲರ್ಲೆಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ odorless and combustible. It is a combustible. Okay, it is not a non combustible, it is combustible. Okay, so that's why they won't advise you to combustion test for the hydrogen in the class. Okay, this is very harmful, so that's why they won't allow to do the combustion test. combustion ಅಂದರೆ ಉರಿಯುತ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ದಗ್ಗಂತ ಉರಿಯುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು
Yes,
ಕಂಬಸ್ಟಬಲ್
sir.
ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಅನದರ್ ಒನ್, okay, the gas obtained by the group 2 is hydrogen sulfide. Which is the gas?
Hydrogen sulfide.
Hydrogen sulfide. It is a colorless gas with the smell of rotten eggs. Rotten eggs ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
Sir, ಕೊಳ್ತಿರೋ eggs.
ಕೊಳತಿರೋ ಕೊಳತಿರೋ ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಥರ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ,
Yes, sir.
ಯಾ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಓದಮ್ಮ.
You must have observed that the products obtained by both the groups shows different properties. Through the starting materials were the same. Group 1 has carried out the activity involving a physical change, whereas in case of group 2, a chemical reaction has take place. The
Okay,
material
wait.
obtained.
Okay, wait. See, first, what they are telling. So we made a classroom into two groups. For two groups, what we have done, so we have added iron fillings and as well as an one more is ಏನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ
Sir,
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ?
filling and dilute sulfuric acid.
ನೋ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೂ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಬರ್ದಿನಲ್ಲ ಐರನ್ ಫಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ?
Sir, sulfur powder.
Sulfur powder. Okay, for both group A and group B, initially what we have done, same amount of iron fillings and sulfur powder we have given, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but the result what we are seeing right now, the group 1 as having a hydrogen gas.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
but in the group 2 we are getting hydrogen sulfide,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So initially whatever we have given the same amount of both the groups, whatever the materials we have, same amount of materials we have given to both the groups. But so in the group way we can able to see the only the physical changes happened, only physical change ಆಗಿದೆ. But in the group B we can able to see that chemical change ಏನಾಗಿದೆ?
Sir, chemical change reaction.
Chemical change reaction ಆಗಿದೆ. Why? Because so here we have, so when we mix the iron fillings with the sulfur, so we provided some heat ಅಲ್ವಾ, heatನ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
Yes,
So there is a some chemical reaction will be taken place with respect to the temperature. ಒಂದು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ರೀಚ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅದೊಂದು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ವಿ ಡಿಡಂಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಎನಿ flame, means we didn't give any heat to that particular mixture, so that is why, so we can able to see the only the physical change. Okay, so
yes,
here we can able to see that both, sorry, chemical change we have seen here due to because of this process, right?
yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is the thing. So initially what we can see, what is the definition of the compounds? See what we have learned, what we have seen in the compounds. The definition is saying a compound is a substance composed of two or more elements chemically combined with one another in a fixed proportion, right?
Yes,
So
sir. Yes,
whenever
sir.
whenever it is whenever we combine two or more elements, chemically it will be going to combine, okay, with one another in the fixed proportion. So that's why
Yes,
we are
sir.
getting the result in the format of chemical reaction taken place in the group V. So that's why there is a chemical changes happened, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
is the thing. Okay, so we'll go with the what are all the materials in the group, sorry, in the what are all the things will be going to taken place in the group 1 and group 2. Yeah, please read it.
The material obtained by group 1 is a mixture of two substances. The substances given are the elements iron and sulfur.
Mm,
The properties of the mixture are the same as that of its constituents.
mm,
The material obtained by group second is a compound.
mm.
On heating the two elements strongly, we get a compound which has totally different properties compared to the combining elements.
Okay, stop
The
it here,
compound.
stop it here. So now we can able to see the what's the difference between the mixture and as well as a compound, right? So in the
Yes,
group way, what we have done, we just mixed the two substance, right? Iron fillings
yes,
and as well as sulfur powder, we just mixed the two substance. The substance which are those are iron and sulfur, and that properties of the mixture are same, right? So here
yes,
what are the properties of iron fillings is same and what are the properties of sulfur is same. We don't change any properties of the material and its constituents. But when we coming to the group 2, what we can do, so when we heating the two elements strongly, so we will get a compound which is totally different properties compared to the group A. Okay, see in the group 2 we can see that hydrogen sulfide, right? Previously in group
yes,
A we are getting only hydrogen, but in the group B we are getting hydrogen sulfide due to because of heating of two elements. Okay, so
yes, sir.
that is the thing. So the compound is when we means when we add the two or more substance chemically combined, it is chemically combined group P. In group A we don't have any chemically combined, we just simply we're going to mix it and we're going to dissolve with the some acid and we're going to stir it and we're going to filter it. But when we in the group we, what we can do, so what we have done, see that we have to eat that particular materials and along with we have added some acids, and we have seen the result of output as an hydrogen sulfide. Means in the group we can able to see that two or more substances chemically combined each other. Okay, so that's why we
Yes,
can call
sir.
it as an it is an compound. Okay, here there is a whatever the what we can say, the properties of the elements is changed, right? The properties of elements is
Yes, sir.
completely changed compared to group A. Okay, so that's why we can call it as an it is a compound. Okay,
Yes, sir.
are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, next one,
The
prove it.
composition of a compound is the same throughout.
Mm.
We can also observe that the texture and the color of the compound are the same throughout. Thus, we can summarize the physical and chemical nature of matter in the following graphical organizer.
Yeah, okay, see here what they have given is, so the texture and color of the compound are same throughout. Okay, see whenever, even though if you eat that particular material also, okay, there is nothing change in the texture and as well as in color. Okay, so this is the one thing we have to observe in this particular compound reactions. Okay, so here there is no texture and color gets changed. Okay, it will be same throughout the entire process. Okay, that is the one of the properties of the compound. Okay, so here we can see what we can see in this activity. So in the group A we can able to see the physical changes taken place. In the group B we can see the chemical changes is also taken place, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the what is the main difference between the mixture and as well as a compound. And here above we have seen some differences they have given in the book. Okay, we will go one by one and let us understand very well here. Yes. So yeah, can we read it once? Can you please read it briefly?
Sir, ಯಾವುದು?
Mixture and compounds.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Mixture. Elements or compounds just mix together to form a mixture and no new compound is formed.
Mm.
Compounds. Mixture react. Elements react to form new compounds.
Okay.
Mixtures. A
Okay. Okay.
mixture
Wait. Wait.
has
Wait. 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 What you have understood from this point? What you have understood? Hmm?
sir, elements and compounds will mix together, sir.
Hmm?
There is no new substance is formed there, sir.
Okay. So there is no new compound is formed when we mix with elements and compounds. Okay. We just mix it together. Okay. So we will not going to do any some extra other modifications or not. If you just mix the compounds and elements together, there is no creation of new compound. Okay, that is the mixture. When we coming to the compound, we can see the elements will going to react and form a new compounds. That is the one of the properties of compounds.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. A mixture has a variable composition.
Mm.
Compounds. The composition of each new substance is always mixed.
Fixed,
Mixtures.
fixed.
Mixed.
Yeah, tell.
Mixtures. A
Mm.
mixture shows the properties of the constituent substance.
Mm.
Compounds. The new substance has totally different properties.
Yeah, see.
Mixtures.
Yeah,
Constituents.
wait. So a mixture shows the properties of constituent substance. See, in a previous activity, what we have seen in a group A, we can able to see that what is the properties of iron fillings and as well as in sulfur powder. We can easily uh, means we can easily accessible. But when we coming to the compounds, the new substance what we have get it right when we mix with the dilute hydrochloric acid with that particular mixture and all, so we'll get a new properties. Means what we can say here, we have seen right.
Yes, sir.
So let me show. See here we can see that when iron fillings and sulfur powder we are going to eat it, so and leave it for some time to become cool, and again we're going to add it for dilute hydrochloric acid. So there you can able to see that some reaction is going on. So and then you can able to see that there is a new compound gets formed. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is the properties of whatever the new substance we have gotten, it is completely has a different properties. Okay. So when coming to the group A, we can able to see the iron fillings and sulfur will going to mix with the what is the acid? Sulfur, which is the acid we mixed that?
Dilute
Carbon.
sulfuric
No,
acid.
no, 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 no. Carbon disulfide. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When we mix it with carbon disulfide, we will not get any different new substance. Okay, of a different properties. Okay. So for this compound, what we have done, we have provided some heating effect. So that's why we can able to see the new substance has a totally different properties. Okay, so that is the compounds. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The constituents can be separated fairly easily by physical methods. Compounds. The constituents can be separated only by chemical or electrochemical reactions.
Okay. So yeah, we can now. So in the group A, what we have seen, iron fillings is there, and along with the sulfur powder is there. So can we
Yes, sir.
separate the constants by using the physical methods? By filtration, we can able to separate, right? Sulfur powder and iron fillings.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Or else we can separate
Sir,
that. What?
sir, by magnet.
Yeah, by magnet we can separate it. But when it coming to the compounds, the constant cannot be separated. Constants can be
Yes, sir.
separated only by the chemical or electrochemical reaction. Okay, so not only so no, we can't separate from the physical methods. We can separate the whatever that compounds constants by using the chemical and as well as an electrochemical reactions. Okay, based on this
Yes,
one
sir.
we can able to separate the constituents of the compounds.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so I think, so this one I think we have already discussed it in the first class itself. So what is the
Yes,
matter and
sir.
solid, liquid, gas and pure substance and mixtures, elements and
Yes, sir.
compounds. And here you can able to see that what is that elements cannot be broken down into simpler substance. Have a fixed composition can be broken down into elements by chemical or electrochemical reaction. For example, water, methane, sugar, salt. Okay, and example is copper, oxygen, hydrogen, mercury. So these are all the elements and these are all the compounds. Salt is, so I said right, compound NaCl. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
can we uh, means can we separate that Na and Cl by using physical methods? Huh? Is it possible to separate NaCl by using physical method?
No, sir.
Okay, some chemical reactions we can perform to separate that one. Okay, and also water. Water here it is consists of some of materials. Okay, we can't separate by using the physical methods, right? So that is the one thing we can understand from the compounds and elements. And we may know, right, homogeneous and heterogeneous. Homogeneous means uniform composition, and as well as a non-uniform composition, that is an
Yes, sir.
heterogeneous. Okay, so I think you can read this one what we have learned. There are some definitions are there, one word definitions. Okay, you can go with that one. And so, okay, okay, wait. So is there any topic which we have left out here in this chapter?
No, sir.
Okay, everything got completed, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think, yeah, let me stop the recording.